and welcome to another episode of Skateboarding California. This is Vision, and I am doing this episode with Julie Westfall from Silly Girl Design. All of this footage was shot at Venice Beach Skatepark, and it is footage of me riding the Santa Monica Airlines Melissa O'Grady deck, and this is a review of that board.
This is the board that I usually ride now. This is Melissa O'Grady's signature model board, one of the first ones that came out. This is like one of my favorite decks. This one also has Rain Skates wheels. They are 65 millimeter. They're Avalanche, so they're approximately 101A. They actually don't make these specific wheels anymore. They make ones that are kind of similar. I think the big Stingers are the closest ones that they have. So this board also has Tracker 6 tracks. I just happen to like trackers, so I set up a lot of my decks with trackers. It also has half-inch Riot Gear soft riser pads. And this one, the bearings are Bones Swiss 6, which personally are my favorite kind of bearings. I find that they're probably just as fast, just as smooth as ceramics, but they're about half the price, so a good reason to like them a lot.
So these are all the other specifications for this particular deck. The wheelbase, nose, tail length, all those things are a little bit different on the production boards. As I mentioned, this is actually one of the first versions of this deck that was ever released. And so I know that Melissa was telling me she has a 16-inch wheelbase on the production model, and this one is 15.75. So some of the specs are slightly different on this deck compared to the one that you would get when you buy this in the store. I know they are available at Venice Originals, and they're also at Rip City out here in Los Angeles. And you know, the one thing that people always ask me about is the little notch that's cut into the side of the deck itself. And that is actually there for doing Smith grinds so that you can lock the board. Now, actually, you know what? I'm just kidding. It's not there for Smith grinds. No, it's just really aesthetics. Melissa just wanted something to kind of look cool and was different and made the boards kind of stand out. So that's what that little notch is there next to the Lizard OG logo. So there you go. That's what this deck's all about.
For me, I mean, this board is like, I like riding it in pretty much everything. You know, in the mini bowl, it's cool. It's a lot of fun in the big pool. I'm not used to boards that are this skinny. You know, I tend to like wider boards, and this one's only 8.5 inches, but the wheelbase is so long. It's almost a 16-inch wheelbase, and that I have started to realize makes even more of a difference for me than the width of the board. Having the stance of the wheelbase gives me, you know, the control that I need, not so much the width of the deck. So, what did you think of this one?
The board itself is amazing again. Again, way to go SMA, another really good make, and I think Melissa, you've always been kind of stylish and doing your own thing, and this is sort of your...
Ooh, look, snot. Want some?
I'm good.
It's high definition
gross.
snot.
Nasty, don't rub it on me. Not on the board either. This is a nice board. But this board's really cool.
I need Kleenex. Can we do a Kleenex review now?
Kleenex review. I like the whole shape of it and the feel, and I like the width for my feet. At least my feet, because my feet are kind of small, so I felt really stable on it. So I enjoyed it. I like this board a lot, actually. So.
Cool.
And oh yeah, and you have the Swiss bones in there.
Swiss 6, yeah.
Swiss 6, sorry. I ride those. And oh wait, no, sorry.
There's a helicopter again.
I have ridden them, but. Yeah, they were smooth. I prefer the ceramics, but like you said, if you're on a budget, these are better to go for. But yeah, I enjoyed the board, and I had a great time in the mini bowl with it, for sure.
Cool.
And so here we can see Julie having a great time in the mini bowl on Melissa's deck. We have picture-in-picture going on here. This footage is synchronized with the helmet cam and with the handheld shot that I was doing along the side. So you can kind of watch this twice if you would like, and see how everything syncs together. You can see it from both angles. It's kind of a cool little effect there to really get the full view of what the whole run was like. So yeah, this is Julie doing pretty darn good on Melissa's deck. Now this is one of my runs on Melissa's deck in the mini bowl, and the noise that you hear in the background is actually the leaf blowers, because we're having to clean up the sand and whatnot out of the park. This is a very early morning session, so the VSA is out there working hard to keep the park nice and clean for everybody to ride.
Sport's fast. It's his.
I love that one where you can hear Julie go, "This board is fast." You can see she's really sincere about it. She's kind of shocked as to how fast she was hauling butt through the snake run. So this is me riding the snake run. This first trip on through is me hitting every single pocket and really flowing through the whole thing. And then the second run, as I come back down, this is just a speed run where I kind of just hit the hips and pick up a bunch of speed to hit the back pocket at the end. I guess the consensus across the board is that both Julie and I really like this deck a whole lot. Here Julie and I are riding some doubles in the pool, and I am on Melissa's deck, and Julie is riding the VSA deck, which we actually review in a different clip, in a different episode of Skateboarding California. So be sure to check that one out, and I hope you enjoyed this one.